my first ever booktube video, and honestly I don't really know how to act. I didn't think it'd be this awkward. So a little bit about myself. My name is Jahan, I am from the UK and I love to read. I thought it'd be really fun for my first ever booktube video to be the Booktube Newbie Tag. So I'm gonna pick some questions from there, but then also sprinkle in a few of my own. Okay, question number 1, why did you start this channel? I have wanted to start a booktube for like 15 years. I shit you not, like people usually say oh, I've wanted to start one for like a few years. 15 years. I started watching booktube when I was in high school. A lot of the big booktubers back then, they're not around anymore sadly, but I fell in love with booktube back then and I've not stopped watching since. And also during the pandemic I started a book blog. I kept that up for a couple of years, and then last year I made a book talk which I post on regularly. You can go follow me at tiggysbooks. Bit of a plug. And I just think this is the next step. Okay, question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you think you can bring to booktube? I don't know about unique, like I'm not out here trying to I'm gonna revolutionize the booktube community, no. But fun things, I can do a lot of reading vlogs. I've got a few video ideas for reading challenges, book hauls, obviously. I also love to read manga, so I want to make some content surrounding that. Yeah, just whatever comes to mind really. Question number 3, what are some of the things you're most excited for this channel? Right, this is gonna sound really nerdy and I promise you it's genuine, but I'm excited to learn new skills. Okay, it's a very interview-like answer, but hear me out. So I don't know how to edit a video. My lovely friend Sarah said she's going to teach me, so I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. I'm also looking forward to just speaking to a lot of people in this community. Over on Book Talk, I've met a few people in real life from Book Talk, and I'm just really excited to be part of this community now as well. So if you are in the Northwest or even in the UK in general, hit me up. I think that we'll be great friends. Question number 4, why do you love reading? My answer is going to be the same as everyone else's. I love to escapism. I love words, which is why I really like to read poetry as well. I love the power of words. I love fictional men. So yeah, those are the reasons why I love to read. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? I'm gonna have to say Harry Potter. I know everyone hates the author, I do too, but Harry Potter got me into reading. When I was young, I read the Alex Rider series, Stormbreaker, Point Blanc, all of those books, loved them. I really liked the Inkheart trilogy. I don't know if anyone ever read that, by Cornelia Funk. That was amazing. What else did I read when I was younger? I read a lot of Jacqueline Wilson, which explains why I am the way I am now. As I got older, I read Cassandra Clare's books, which I really enjoyed. I think those books are pretty much the books that got me into reading. Okay, and the last question from this tag, what kinds of books do you currently like to read? I read all genres. I think my favourite genre is literary fiction, but I'm kind of in my fantasy era right now. I'm reading Game of Thrones, love it. I love a bit of romance as well, a bit of science fiction, a bit of poetry like I mentioned before, so pretty much all genres. I think the genre I pick up from the least is probably historical fiction, but nothing against it. Also, I love fan fiction. I'm kind of binging every single Dramione fanfiction I can find at the moment, so yeah, I've got to add that to the list. Okay, now some of my own questions. Jahan, what is your favourite book? Please tell us. I've got many. I'm going to show you. So one of my favourite books is Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. If you haven't read this stunning book, please do. This book pretty much changed my life. We follow a family. It starts out in Korea, but then we go to Japan, and we follow this family through generations, and it's just amazing. It's heartbreaking, it's powerful, give it a read. Another favourite is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. If you've not read this book, what are you doing? This book is phenomenal. I run a book club here in Manchester with some friends. 1 month this was the pick, and since then nothing has even come close. This book is stunning. Another book which is pretty much everyone's favourite at the moment is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Now someone told me that this book being your favourite is a red flag. I don't know why, because this is a masterpiece. And I'm not going to be true to myself if I don't tell you what my last favourite book is, because I pretty much talk about it at least once a day. And that is a fan fiction called Manacled. It is a Dramione fan fiction. I'm not going to say read it because the trigger warnings are like a book in itself. But I don't think anything comes close to Manacled. Okay, next question. What are some of your favourite series? Right, people are going to judge me because this series gets a really bad rep. I like the Zodiacacademy series, minus the last book that came out a few months ago. That was trash, but every single book up to that. It's trashy, it's fun, and yeah, it's like my guilty pleasure reads. Okay, another series, which actually, you know what, I'm just gonna grab from here. This trilogy, the Ravenhood trilogy, specifically the second book, Exodus. This book ruined me. Yeah, I love it. I've also got a themed candle from the book series which my friend bought me. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me and my goals for this channel. Go give me a follow over on BookTok. I am at tiggysbooks, the same username as this booktube channel. And I'm so excited. I'm very nervous. Like, I film this, I still don't know how to edit a video, but I'm very excited.